So apparently the Creation Club has finally come to Skyrim, and apparently it's bringing us a whole bunch of new mods to choose from. So let's open up the Creation Club and see what we got. Okay, we got survival mode, some armors, a weapon. What is that? Okay, I don't really... there's not really that much to choose from as of right now. So same way with Fallout 4, I'm going to give it time to improve, but I don't see this going in a positive direction. I do feel like this is a very bad thing to add to Skyrim, and I feel like it's a huge money grab. So, let's check out the store as well and see if it is all the same price, which I'm assuming it is. I'm sure it's universal. Yep. Yeah, it's all the same price. I would never pay $8 for 750 credits. That just seems super ridiculous to me. I really disagree with the Creation Club, and it's not going to ruin Skyrim for me, and I don't think it should ruin Skyrim for anyone, but it's definitely something that's going to collect dust in Skyrim. No one is going to use this. No one's going to buy any of this stuff. Do you realize the mods that are on the actual mod playthrough? Like, check out this top 5 that I'm about to do. These mods are insane, and nothing meets up to par with, what is in the free mods category. So I think it'll always be like that, and I don't think anyone should ever buy any of the mods from the Creation Club, just to show that this is a horrible idea, and Bethesda did not do a good thing with this. So yeah, like I said, I really do not agree with this. So let's just jump into some free mods, shall we? Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ryan. Sorry for that little mini rant at the beginning of the video. I really just don't like the Creation Club, and I think it was a horrible idea, so hopefully you guys do agree with me on that one. But welcome to week 33 of the top 5 mods of the week. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the mods that I've picked out for this week. Starting off at our number 5 spot, we have the Bounty Perks mod. Now, this mod is very simple. All it does is it makes it so whenever you complete a bounty, such as, killing a bandit, or clearing out a camp, or killing a, dragon that they assign you to do in every, keep that you go to, in every city they assign you bounties. If you complete one, you actually get a perk point. So I'm going to show you guys that I have no perk points. As I did earlier, I showed you guys that I had 0 perk points at all, and I'm going to go and actually complete the bounty. I already killed the dragon and stuff like that, and I'm going to go to her, and I'm going to say, hey, I did it, and she's going to reward me with some gold. And if I go under my skills tab, as you can see, there is a perk to increase. So I'm just going to use that real quick, and it's really cool because it just allows you to have extra perks in the game, and it allows you to have more motivation to go out and do these bounties because you get a free skill point out of it. So it's a pretty cool mod in general, and I'd recommend giving it a try. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have the Skybit Retro Skyrim Overhaul. Now, what this mod does is it changes all the textures in Skyrim to be blocky. Kind of reminds me of Minecraft. It's supposed to resemble a retro type of feel. That's why it's called Retro Skyrim. And it makes it so all of the textures are I wouldn't necessarily say bad textures, but they're textures that if you were to play a game from the 80s and stuff like that, the 90s, and like Mario games and stuff like that, it has those types of textures on everything. Now, some things don't actually get covered with this, like the rocks, as you can see I'm showing you here, and some of the buildings don't get covered, but this mod is just in beta. Eventually it is going to be, everything is going to be blocky, and that's going to look crazy. So I'm just going to show you guys around. I'm in Whiterun right now, and I'm showing you that. See, as you can see, the ground here is insanely blocky, and it just reminds me of Minecraft in every single way, but it's supposed to resemble a retro type of game. And this isn't ranked on a scale of how useful the mod is, because I don't think I'd ever actually use this mod to actually do a playthrough, but it's cool to see how they actually put everything together and how everything is structured in this mod, because it could have took a lot of work to do that. Changing every texture in the game to be blocky, that could have took a lot of work, and I like to recognize hard work whenever it is there. And it's a really creative mod, and I never thought I'd see anything like it. So it's a pretty cool mod in general, and I'd recommend giving it a try if you want to see what the world looks like, and you guys can test out the different textures and stuff like that of this blocky land. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have the Fire Glass Armory mod. Now what this mod does is it makes it so that there is different colors of glass armor. It doesn't change the glass armor at all, but under the glass category, if you go under there in the smithing station, you can actually see that we have more options such as the Fire Glass Armor along with the glass armor itself. And there's a whole bunch of different weapons as well that just add basically an entirely new tier of armor and swords and weapons and stuff like that into the game. And it's called the Fire Glass stuff. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in a second. What it takes is you just to have the glass smithing perk. That's really all it takes, and then you can craft these with the normal stuff to craft ordinary glass armor along with like steel ingots and stuff like that. And basically I'm going to be showing you what the armor looks like here. As you can see, it looks pretty badass, and I'm going to be showing you some of the weapons as well. We got the battle axe, the bow, and the sword. I really like the way the sword looks. I think it's really bright orange, and I really like that about the sword. And then the armor as well, like I said, it looks amazing. So it's a pretty cool mod in general, and I'd recommend downloading it. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have the Increased Population mod. Now what this mod does is it changes the game to have more NPCs in it. Now I always really wondered why the big cities such as Solitude and even Whiterun and like Windhelm and places like that didn't have a lot of people. They just have like random NPCs here and there, and there's not really that many people in the town. And this mod actually changes that a lot. It adds a whole bunch of new NPCs into the game, and you can make some followers and you can talk to a few, and you know, a lot of them aren't really important. It doesn't really add any quests into the game to do for these NPCs, but it just makes it look a little more realistic and have more people in these cities, which I think is really cool. And like I said, some of these people that you can talk to that are in the cities that are spawned from this mod, you can actually turn into followers. So as you can see, there is a abundance of new faces in every city, and I think that is really cool about the mod because I always wondered why there weren't that many people in the cities. So it's a really cool mod in general, and I'd recommend giving it a try. Coming in at our number 1 spot, we have Gray's Medieval Whiterun Overhaul. Now this mod is incredible, and it's one of the best mods that I've seen in a while. Now I'm just going to read straight off of the mod page right here. It says, so Whiterun is a major city of Skyrim, right? Why does it not look that old? There should be bigger walls, more defenses, more brick and stone, more statues, more guards and posts, more medieval everything. So why does the gate and gate path not have walls? The enemy could march to the door. Now, I always wondered this about Whiterun itself because I actually love Whiterun. As you guys know, it's one of my favorite cities, and pretty much all my top 5 mods videos, I just am in Whiterun the entire time and showcasing the mods. So it is one of my favorite cities, and I always wondered why there aren't that many defenses for Whiterun, as you know, the Silver War is going on and stuff like that. So this changes it so that Whiterun is actually a little bit more older, and it has walls, and it's like basically from the medieval times. It changes pretty much everything that I listed. It adds more statues, more guards, more defenses, you know, walls, and just everything that would be in the medieval times. And it's an incredible mod. I'm going to be giving you guys pretty much a full tour of the entire city, so here we go. So as you can see, obviously a lot of time and effort was put into this mod, and it looks beautiful. Whiterun has never looked better, and it's one of my favorite Whiterun overhauls, and that's why it comes in at our number 1 spot, so I'd strongly recommend downloading it. So that's pretty much it for this week's episode of the top 5 mods of the week. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe if you're new. It helps me out a lot. And if you have any mods that you'd like to see in the next top 5 mods episode, be sure to leave them in the comment section below, or follow me on Twitter, and you can leave me suggestions through that. I'll be sure to leave my Twitter in the description so you guys can follow me through there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I will talk to you guys later.
Check this out.